Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of MLT Podcast. I'm your host, Irvine.
What up, I'm Ashton.
And first things first, we just want to thank everybody for your support, man. I did not expect all the love from Instagram and the views that we're getting on YouTube, man. It's all super cool. We just want to keep you guys tuned in. We're just going to grow, and yeah, today we have a special guest, my boy Daniel. We met at school. He's a really cool guy. How about you just tell the people what it is you do?
So I do multiple things on social media. So for one, I'm a social media marketer, strategist, and a promoter. On the side, I do also do Forex trading, which is currency trading, but I'll get all into that in a bit.
Cool. So do you see the space that you're in growing?
The space that I'm in growing, 100%. Social media is always growing. There's always room for it to grow. More people are getting onto social media and things like that. Everything's becoming more digital towards that way. So 100%, it's always going to grow.
I hear a lot of talks with Instagram becoming more popular, Snapchat becoming more popular. Do you think Twitter is dead? Like, there's been talks.
Twitter being dead. There's 100% been talks about that. Like, everybody says, yo, not many people are getting on it. But then look, Facebook, everybody said Facebook is dead.
Yeah.
But yet it still has the most users on it as well. And also Twitter is adapting to like things like this. So like Snapchat's becoming more like Instagram in a way where you can tag people. You can make your own groups of stories and things like that.
Yeah,
it's more like involving groups, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Instagram is becoming more like Snapchat where you can come in with geotags, you can come in with stickers, like filters. So I have a feeling that Twitter is going to start adapting to all of that. I mean, they just involved Periscope into that shit. So
yeah, but do you think that's going to be like oversaturation?
Oversaturation, it will fall down at first because people are going to be like, what is this new update? You know what I mean?
I feel like if every social media does the same thing, then you're gonna be like, which one do I use?
And that's like the downfall of it, right? Everybody kind of wants to be number one, but nobody is coming out with anything
new, right?
And so that's where Twitter would kind of that's where it's gonna struggle a bit, but then people are gonna adapt to it. Like, people go to Twitter for like news.
And, it's basically the newspaper.
It is for for millennials. That's where they go specifically for their news to like catch up.
So why do you think are people saying that Twitter's better than it? Like, people go to it for news, and like people that are our age aren't watching news, are not watching CNN, and we're going to Twitter. Like, Twitter has a lot of people using it. Why are people saying that Twitter's dead?
I would say people are saying Twitter's dead because it's like more of a biased opinion. Like, they're not using it as much. I'll say, like, I've been using it so much. I go on it like late at night, in the morning. Like, it's like an addiction, right?
Yeah.
But then sometimes there's like updates that'll lead to these conclusions. For example, this new update that they came out with is just disgusting for iPhone. Like, I hate it.
What is it?
It's ugly. It's like just so complicated to use. To like get to your profile, you have to like slide to the side and things like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And so you have to it's becoming more complicated, but they're saying it's more simplified. You know what I mean? So in terms of that, I think it's just little things that they're doing is what causes those like assumptions that it's gonna die out in the future.
Right.
But I don't see anything.
Not at all, right?
So in our previous episode, we were talking about how important networking is and how it's pretty much the cause of you getting your opportunity. Do you think networking is important in what you do?
Networking is everything.
Yeah.
Once you meet connections, like, they kind of bring you to a new step that allows you to move up forward, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're just at the same spot, not knowing new people, not getting new clients, for example, and shit like that, you're just not going to have room to kind of grow. Networking allows you to meet new people, new clients, allows you to learn new strategies, like allows you to find new methods in order to do things, like simplify your life, or maybe even make it like a bit more complicated, but more challenging, you know what I mean? And networking is where you meet like cool ass people too, right? You meet partners, you meet like potential people that you can like get new ideas from and things like that. Pick each other's brains so that you guys like.
Networking isn't a fake thing either, right? It's like, I meet you just because I need you to go to a next step, but it should be like a genuine friendship.
Exactly. You know so like networking goes both ways. Yes, it's like sometimes strictly business because like yo, if you can benefit me and I can benefit you, why not work together?
Exactly.
But then it can also be friendship wise where it's like, yo, you're cool, like I have a feeling that we can do big things and things like that, and you move forward with stuff, right?
Okay, last question, alright? So this one's a little bit a heavy one, okay?
Nah, go for it.
So You have 12.1 thousand followers on
Look at
Twitter.
this guy.
I know, right? It's fucking crazy.
Bro, I'm nobody.
So, and this is just your personal account.
Yeah.
Do you feel a responsibility to use your platform for something positive?
You see, I do, but then I also don't even go through with it myself. Like, if you've seen me on Twitter at OK Daniel.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had to give a shout out. No, I'm playing. If you see, like, sometimes I'll post, like, stupid stuff that just has no relation to doing something positive, but then I do also have a network, like a much larger network that doesn't involve my personal side, and I try to kind of create a positive messages. Like, I'll get, like, personal messages of people saying they have depression, things like that, and, like, I do have a team on the side that, like, people that I work with that out of their own, like, act, they'll respond to them and help them out. And, like, actually, since they're hearing from somebody who has such a big influence, they think that it's, like, they're not alone, right?
Yeah.
So in terms of, like, issues like that of, like, depression or, like, anxiety and things like that, feeling that you have somebody else along with you definitely is, like, a huge help. So using your your own audience to like, kind of portray a good message is 100%, like,
Yeah, that's super
beneficial.
dope.
We gotta talk about the legend himself, R. Kelly, getting himself into more trouble with a cult, like a sex cult with, like, 18-year-old women. Are we surprised? That's, like, the main thing.
And the fact that they're saying that he even kidnapped some people and holding them hostage too.
That's nuts.
You did see the video, right?
No.
Where this woman was, like, talking on the
Yeah.
on the
I
thing,
saw
and then
the
you
video.
see the shadow.
The guy's like,
cut it.
yeah, cut it.
Yeah.
That's fucked. I know, but like he said, are you surprised?
Am I surprised? I mean, he's been going pretty dark route.
No, exactly. Like,
So
it's
it's not
been
something so surprising, but then it's like you don't expect that either. Like, to have a cult, bro.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's case after case where R. Kelly has bought out, like, silence from these people, you know what I mean? So it's like,
When you have money, it's like power.
honestly,
you can shut anybody up. You can get shit removed.
Yes.
Money controls everything. So.
Do you think his music allows him to maneuver the way he does?
100%. R. Kelly. Okay, if remix to Ignition comes on when you're at the club, you're not gonna stand there like, I'm not supporting it.
I know, it's like R. Kelly has a cult.
15-year-old girl.
Right?
That's not happening.
It's not happening.
Song.
Exactly. Like, you're singing it word for word. That's, like, the biggest problem that we have with, like, famous people. We think that just because they've, like, impacted our lives in, like, a very positive way, or, like, made timeless music, they can get away with stuff. And R. Kelly is, like, at that point where he can do whatever he wants now. Because in, like, the early 2000s, he had sex with that, like, 15-year-old girl. And, like, cheated on her and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
He married Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I remember.
He had, like, other like charges against
yeah.
him, and, like, this has been going on since, like, the 90s. But,
Exactly.
like, he's been putting out, like,
That's why
classics.
it's crazy when you hear people that are surprised, because there's a track record of this guy.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this earlier. The first thing that comes to mind when you hear this is the Boondocks episode.
Oh,
when they're all on trial, like, that was hilarious. And, like, it says it too on the Boondocks, where he's like, just because he makes music doesn't mean that you remove the person from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's messed up in the head, you have to help him.
Yeah.
And not just put fuel to the flame.
Yeah, because there's clearly something wrong with R. Kelly. If he's only been messing with, like, young girls, because he's, like, what, almost 40, almost 50? And, like, most of the girls in his cult, his alleged cult, he's not guilty yet. Innocent until proven guilty.
Innocent.
I mean, you gotta see to believe, right? So.
Yeah. At the same time, there's people who have been found guilty by, like, the law that haven't committed crimes. And then there's people who is, like, actually innocent and have been said guilty by the law. So, like, we kind of have to figure it out for ourselves, because we know that he fucking peed on that little girl.
Yeah,
right?
there's
And,
proof,
like,
you know what I mean?
He wasn't found guilty for it because of, like, behind the scenes stuff, but, like, he's still guilty.
Right?
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I can't wait to see how it, like, plays out,
Right.
and, like, the more stuff that comes along, because there's, like, BuzzFeed dropping articles.
Yo,
things are coming
BuzzFeed released the most in detail
Yeah.
article that I've ever seen. they had
Especially
like
from
reports.
BuzzFeed, too.
Yeah, because BuzzFeed, you don't expect that, but they had reports. They had like criminal records and all this shit. Like, it was crazy.
Bro, they're always in everything. Like they're always like the first people to come out with some shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then another thing that relates to that, Usher has herpes.
Oh yeah, yo, I saw that.
Usher, how do we know Usher has herpes? I didn't even hear about this.
So apparently there was, I forgot like the details, but a girl that he infected, there was a trial, right? So the court documents got leaked to the internet. So now it's like he paid the girl like $1 million for like damages and stuff. So yeah, now he has herpes. But where I was going with that, there's a meme on Instagram that I saw. It was a snapshot of same girl, where the girl was sitting in the middle and both of them had their hands on her shoulder, and it was like, get kidnapped by R. Kelly or herpes from Usher.
Yo.
Bro.
Yo, I was crying.
I'm thinking about which answer.
I know, right?
Okay, serious question. Say like some famous like female, you guys did stuff and were like not illegal but like very, very taboo stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you had the opportunity to sue her, and she offered you $1 million. Are you keeping quiet or are you gonna sue her?
Wait. So we did something illegal.
No, not illegal but like very taboo.
What? Like what?
I don't even know. Like there's a video of her and like you're in it and you're doing like very weird things. I don't know, like
is she shitting on your chest or something?
Yeah, let's say it's
on my chest.
Let's say it's like scat play. It's like you were like Martha Stewart, right? And she's like, I'll pay you $1 million
to
like shut up.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's damaging to my freaking reputation as well.
Right.
Because
I'm gonna go with the check taking. So
word. If that silence,
if that silence is $1 million and that trial is like 10 million, bro.
Yeah.
You
Right,
raped me.
that shit.
No, that's fine. But yeah, no, I can't.
Okay, let's move on from scat play. I didn't expect it to go in this.
No, but another point that I wanted to say was like, it's kind of weird these girls' mentality, because you can idolize somebody, and if they promise you a career and like, this is R. Kelly.
Yeah.
If he's like, I'm gonna help you out with your career and we're gonna have like lessons and whatnot, like how would you not go with him? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of crazy to think of their mentality as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't go with R. Kelly. Like, hearing the stuff that he did.
No, yeah, I know, right?
It's like weird.
It crushes your reputation.
But these are 18-year-old girls. So like, how old were they when all this shit happened? Maybe they don't even. Maybe it's like in the back of their head, but they don't really know. Cause you get starstruck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff he did, like, younger people don't even know about it.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
So long ago.
Yeah, it happened so long ago.
You don't know who R. Kelly really is. Okay, let's talk about something more positive within like the music realm. Timbaland versus Swizz Beats.
Man,
a beat battle.
Yo, honestly, okay, do you know about this?
Bro, enlighten me.
Well, first, the Conor McGregor versus Mayweather, they had their press conference in New York as well. One of their stops, their world tour. Okay. And Swizz Beats came out and he challenged Timbaland to a beat battle. He just straight up called him out. And then Timbaland replied on Instagram. And then they've been having videos back and forth with like different beats that they're just chopping up.
This is on Instagram?
This is on Instagram.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yo, I'm so excited for this because Swizz Beats versus Just Blaze was like freaking legendary. It was sick. Like, and it's so good for the culture. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it's these legendary producers and they're just going at it. Who's the best one?
Yeah. I think it's very important right now, especially in hip hop, that like producers get more recognition, like people are focusing on them, because like half of the songs right now, it's like 50% whoever your producer is, 50% the artist, right?
That's what I'm saying. I like how it's moving more towards producers. Exactly. Actually, I've always loved beats for one thing, and like, let's be real, half of these rappers can't even rap anymore. It's even made a whole new trend called mumble rap.
Yeah.
Migos, like Who else?
Uzi,
new rapper Lil Pump and all those, like
Yeah.
low key. Yeah.
That's why seeing something like this is so positive for the culture. It's like those
100%.
old
Yeah.
heads are gonna be super amped,
Yeah.
and the younger kids are gonna be educated.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm loving this like switch towards seeing how important producers are.
Yeah.
Because you like take away the beat, half these guys are like actually trash.
They're
like,
ass.
it's just actually trash.
They're
You
ass.
throw on like a banger,
Mhm.
and like everybody's going.
It's all the beat, and like the thing about Swizz Beats, he's so hype all the time.
all the time.
Like all,
Yeah.
that's why he beat Just Blaze, because Just Blaze would be playing some smooth ass shit, and
Yeah.
then Swizz Beats comes, fucking his ad libs,
Yeah.
like, fucking
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
and his beats are always like super high. 2008 Summer Jam, he actually battled Kanye too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear about that.
Yo,
You didn't hear about that?
From,
So he battled Kanye in Summer Jam, and it went to Swizz Beats.
Mhm.
Firstly, I feel like it's because it was in New York, so hometown advantage,
advantage.
Yeah.
right? And also, Kanye has some soulful ass beats,
Mhm.
but it's that hype that, like, you know, the
Yeah.
crowd is just gonna fucking go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who do you think's gonna win?
Okay, are we gonna base this on the videos that they dropped on Instagram, or are we basing it on their previous history within like how they impacted culture?
Let's say their catalog.
Fuck. If you want to talk about like R&B and more like pop, Timbaland kills it.
Yeah, but Swizz
right.
Beats
Swizz
isn't
Beats
in
is
that.
also
He is like that too, but like when he made that transition from like, you know how he was like rapping for a bit,
Yeah,
and like he was producing his own stuff, everything was hype.
it was
Like,
super hype.
Swiss, I think he has more to offer because he has like he has the energy and he has the ad libs.
Yeah,
And, like right now, ad libs are crazy. Like
yeah,
everybody's doing
everything
ad-libs.
is ad-libs.
Like Travis Scott would go on a beat, produce the beat, not even be on the song, but you're gonna hear his ad libs, right? And you
Exactly.
get hyped for ad libs. So I think Swizz Beats has more to bring to the table. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with Swizz.
Yeah.
And if we're gonna base it on the Instagram videos, Swizz has more of like a modern take.
That last video that he did with,
Yeah.
with the cigar,
Yeah.
and like he was just going in.
Presentation too.
Oh my god!
Like Swizz looks so cool holding like
I know the
like,
cigar and the
whole
light,
presentation.
in the background, man.
So
It
I'm
was
gonna have to
so
go with
insane.
Swizz.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Swizz simply because he has the crowd on his side.
Yeah.
Every time he like gets it hyped up, like Timbaland has the melodies and he always has that unique sound, like the structure and everything. But in a competition where the crowd judges if you win or you lose, Swizz Beats is gonna have it every single time
Yeah.
because of his hype.
because of his hype.
His hype is key.
Yeah, people want to be entertained, and as cool as it is to sit down and like bob your head at a Timbo beat, like it's sick. But to jump and be like, it's showtime, you know what I mean? Like that shit gets you hyped, you know what I mean? So every single time, I think Swizz is gonna win. But with that being said, who's your dream producer beat battle?
I'm gonna have to say Pharrell versus Kanye, and
Yeah.
that's because I grew up and like nerd was a thing. Right?
Yeah.
So like there's these two legendary producers working together,
Exactly.
right? And they have like they're so different, but they're similar at the same time.
I was
like
gonna say that.
Pharrell is a little more out there.
How-
Like okay,
how
so I'm looking at it like back in the day, like
Mhm.
like early 2000s. Kanye was more like again like soulful,
Yeah.
a little more calming, but like Pharrell, like you listen to the beat, like there was something different about
a Pharrell beat?
a Pharrell beat.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely.
So I think those two would be a really good
Like
match.
even well, what would be your dream one?
Those
It could be present or legendary producers.
present or legendary.
Yeah.
producers.
It's like any time frame.
I can't really give you an answer
Really?
on that.
I was gonna say
Because
that.
like I mean like yeah, Kanye and Pharrell like
Yeah.
they're known to be really fucking crazy producers.
Exactly.
They're known for creating like actual music that gets you deep down to your soul.
Exactly.
But to think like now kind of producers, I don't know other than Metro Boomin and like someone else. You don't hear much of
Yeah,
like,
I know, right?
other producers
And it's
that
a
you
shame.
did back then.
Yeah, you don't know these producers, but the producers are making the artists.
That's what I was
You
gonna
know what
say.
I mean?
Like
Yeah.
now,
I'm pretty sure like a producer from now would do a sick beat battle. You know what I mean? But like we don't know.
We don't know
guys.
them.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
there's like a few of them. Like there's DJ Mustard,
Trash.
Just
Yeah.
Blaze. Okay, but that's like personal thing, right? When you look at DJ Mustard's record, like he puts out bangers.
No, it's all the same song.
I know it's the same song, but
But it doesn't-
But listen, when he collabs with Chris Brown, and then they play it at the clubs, you're not telling me the girls are
Okay,
going
but that's like
crazy?
Yeah.
one person. Who else?
Just Blaze.
No, I'm
Just
talking about like in
Blaze is
terms of
old,
DJ Mustard. Like, who
Oh,
else?
I don't really know his catalog because that's not my kind of
But that's what I
music.
mean. Like
But
they're
just
so
saying.
they're like not given as much credit as they did back then.
Yeah, back then it was a
Oh, back
shit
then
because
it
it
was-
was like a cool new sound, but then
Yeah.
he just rinsed and repeat for
Yeah.
every single song. It was Ty Dolla $ign, it was YG, Chris Brown,
Yeah.
and they all had the same sound, and that was just whack. Fetty Wap even.
Listen, I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying you look at his catalog
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
he sells records.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
He's selling
Yeah.
records.
But I was gonna say Kanye and Pharrell as well. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Like
Yeah.
that would be an amazing thing. The samples. Oh, also.
Samples.
Also with Just Blaze and Swizz Beats, because that's what I'm going off of.
Mhm.
The structure of how they did it. They did like a warm up, then they did hit for hit,
Yeah.
and then they did like a DJ set,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that'd be pretty sick.
Yo,
That'd be pretty
so
sick to see.
if Pharrell and Kanye went hit
Ooh.
for hit, oh my god.
Okay.
Bro,
Bangers
and then
are
like
being made.
bangers.
Yeah.
Yo, so they're going hit for hit, and you could chop it up however you want.
Yeah.
So they do a remix to like Beautiful. Like
Yeah.
Pharrell does a remix to Beautiful with Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
or Drop It Like It's Hot. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that-
man.
You
Like,
know
They're
what?
bringing back.
You know what's dope too? Right now, many people don't look at Kanye like as a producer.
Yeah.
So to see him actually like mix a beat live on
Exactly.
the spot, mind
Exactly.
blowing. That should be incredible.
Exactly.
I'd love to see that.
the VMA award performance from Kanye when he did Runaway, and he was with the 808s.
Yeah.
Like that was so
Yeah.
ill because he was doing it like
Yeah.
live in front of people. So it would be insane. Like
Yeah.
that's the one beat battle that I would die happy if I see that.
Yes.
And
Incredible.
they did it on IG Live, Swizz Beats and Just
Yeah.
Blaze. So like, it needs to
Nothing.
be like some kind of production quality.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it needs to be an official thing.
No, definitely, that would be amazing. Another thing to like point out too is back when like hip hop was starting to get like recognition and like actually becoming popular, the DJ was more important
Yeah,
than
exactly.
the actual like rappers. So,
Yeah.
like, we're transitioning from like it started off with the DJ, then it moved towards rappers, and now it's going back to the DJ.
Yeah, it's going
because
back.
like they're actually the most important person.
Exactly.
So
And it's amazing to see how they're sick with the turntables too.
yeah,
Like they go all the way back, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if these new guys could do that. I don't know.
That's where we'd have to kind of see that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like they're just the 808s.
It's
or
not like
something.
before again where you were able to see all of that come together.
Yeah.
Especially seeing like beats come together. It's like a pretty sick feeling too. To
Yeah.
just see how it all like
Yeah.
comes together.
Yeah, I love watching like studio sessions
Oh,
and
yeah,
the producers
that's
are
dope.
just coming up with
Yeah.
the beat. Like,
Yeah, because you're just thinking, you're like, yo, this would sound good, and then they do some other shit, you're like, oh, that sounds even better.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
right? Exactly.
there was this one video J. Cole was performing. I don't know if you guys seen it, but at his performance, he showed how he made the beat Neighbors, and it was a different song played backwards.
Oh shit.
And like live on stage, they like
Yeah.
slowed down the song, reversed it, and then it like you heard the other
I
song, and
freaking
then you
love
just
when they
started
do that.
rapping.
Yo, I
was like,
freaking love when they
"Wow,
do
that
that.
shit's
Yo,
crazy."
honestly, the minds of these producers where you could hear a song and make something different out of that
Yeah,
song, like
yeah,
that's so like baffling to me. When I went to go see, talented. When I went to go see Kanye and Jay-Z when they did the Watch the Throne,
Mhm.
the For a Good Life,
Mm.
they had a Michael Jackson song because it's sampled from a Michael Jackson song. They slowed it down.
Yeah.
They added a beat, and then
Yeah.
it was like The Good Life. I was like, this is so fucking sick.
yeah.
man.
I love seeing shit like that.
So crazy.
Love-
Speaking of J. Cole,
Okay.
who's the first person you think of?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
So, Kendrick Lamar actually purchased a disabled fan a new van so that she could travel around for his concerts because she's been like following him all throughout his
since
tour.
like Section 80.
That is sick.
That's dedication.
Right?
That's
What do you think about
dedication.
You know, like to see somebody famous do something for someone else who
Yeah.
actually, it shows that he recognizes his fans, right?
Exactly.
something you don't see a lot of artists do, and they should do, because I mean, like, yo, your fans support you 100%. Why not just give a bit of love, right?
Yeah, like without them, you really wouldn't have nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah. The thing about K Dot is it seems genuine.
Yeah,
It doesn't
right?
seem like it's marketing.
It's not like a PR stunt
Yeah,
or nothing
yeah.
like that.
Like when Nicki was paying the kids tuition and stuff, it kind of felt like marketing.
Well,
right?
anything Nicki does, I
Yeah.
don't know why. Ever since Remy Ma, everything she
Yeah.
does is just trash to me now.
It's just
like,
looking like she's trying to get to a better place.
yeah,
Regardless, though, it's good that she's paying for the
Yeah,
people's
no,
tuition,
definitely,
but it
definitely.
still looks like marketing.
definitely.
So I'm really happy with how
Yeah.
Kendrick is giving back to his fans.
I mean, Kendrick's always been humble too, if you think
Exactly.
about it. Oh,
Yeah.
yo, do you see how he bought, I think it was his niece, like a new car, and everybody got on him about that?
Yeah, because he bought his niece
Honda Civic.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
I
like,
think it was Honda
what did you want
Toyota,
her?
actually.
What do you
Oh,
want him to
Toyota,
buy
my
her?
bad.
Yeah.
Like, you want to buy her like a Porsche or
She's
something?
like 18.
yeah,
18. Imagine her riding around in a Porsche and
Yeah,
crashes it.
exactly.
Like,
That's something
crash
I don't
into
get though. Like,
Yeah.
you're getting a new car, and then people are gonna get on you about like, oh, it's not a Porsche. Like,
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
money, you're so like.
Social
fucking
media
greedy.
actually gets on everybody for anything.
Yeah.
That's
Know what I mean?
and she was happy about it too.
Yeah,
she's
she
like,
was
"Thank you
so
for a car."
so fucking happy that she
Yeah.
just got a car, man. Like, are you kidding
Goddamn
me?
drive a ugly ass car. Give me one, bro.
Yeah.
Another thing that happened, Drake took a picture. There's another thing.
Was it a picture?
It was a picture.
Because
That
I thought
looks
it
like
was.
Taker.
I thought it was from his video because him and his dad dropped that video. for
Yeah,
his,
no, it was an ad, right? For
Yeah.
what is it called?
Virginia Black.
Yeah,
something like
Virginia
that?
Black,
Yeah.
right? No, but it wasn't from that.
Okay.
This is another thing where social media takes everything out of context, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mm.
He took a picture that looked similar to the Take Care album cover,
Yeah.
and everybody like, oh my god, Take Care 2 is
Yeah.
coming out. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, chill out, man. Like,
Yeah.
he can never do a pose like that ever again. Like, is that what you're telling me?
I seen this one tweet where it's like, the curls are coming back. You know, Drake's like,
the
he's sad when the
the
curls are coming
scruffy
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah.
Like, do you think you want to Take Care 2?
No. I think when even with like movies and stuff, when something's like that good and like
Yeah.
that classic, leave it and let it be a classic.
Yeah.
Let it be that standalone because now the expectations are so high. It's like if you don't get exactly what you want, then you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
And like I feel like no matter what he puts out, people are still gonna bitch and complain about it. So
When you're in
take
that
care.
caliber, like, nobody, not everybody's gonna be happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we actually had a comment in our Instagram talking about the top 3 that we selected last episode. I completely forgot about So Far Gone. Like, that is definitely top 3.
Okay, so what
are
should be
we
top 3
talking
then?
about?
What should be top 3?
Okay, see now I don't even. It's so hard because I'm such a fan that I love all of his albums.
Right.
I can't. It's so hard for me to curate a top 3. You know what I mean? What's your top 3?
Take Care. Views.
Thank you.
Views is
Views
better.
should not be
Views
there.
is on top
Views
3.
should not be there.
Okay.
Okay, what should be there then?
Okay, mine from last week was More Life, Take Care, and If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
I didn't bump More Life as much actually. Just Passion Fruit and like what other song was there?
He had that song with
Emblem,
Yeah.
Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, More Life
Oh,
was sick.
and Do Not Disturb as
Dude,
well.
there's so many
Do Not
songs
Disturb.
on
Okay,
More
but I
Life.
only bumped 3 of them to be honest. And then I just
Personal opinion.
Yeah.
that's why it is personal opinion. But like,
Okay, so what's your top 3 then? Views, Take Care, and then what's the last one?
what was the other one?
So Far Gone?
No. Maybe. Like it's So Far Gone, and then the one where the oh my god, I suck with album names.
Thank Me Later. Nothing Was the Same.
I think it would be Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing Was the Same as Slept On, man.
It is. It really
It
is.
It's such a good album.
I mean, he hasn't really had a bad album.
Yeah.
No,
that's true.
that's why it's kind of hard
That's
to kind of
true.
like
Yeah.
see which
Yeah.
one. But I definitely did not bump More Life as much as Views.
Okay, you know what I do want though?
Mm.
I want an ASAP Rocky and Tyler the Creator tape.
Yo.
I
That'd
don't
be crazy.
remember when it was, but ASAP Rocky and Tyler were on stage performing Who Dat Boy, and then like the set ended, and ASAP's like, "Yo, Tyler, we need to make a tape." And
Right?
then Tyler's like, "Yo, why would you even say that? Everybody's gonna start talking about it."
Yeah.
And that would be incredible. That
Yo.
would be like,
I remember being in school, right? And seeing that ASAP and Tyler Creator were gonna go on tour together.
yeah.
The minute I saw that, bro, I copped tickets, bro.
Right, yeah.
Both of them are like both very unique in their sounds. They both have
Mhm.
sick styles. Like they just mesh so well together.
Yeah.
And like seeing them live, both of them, the tape would be amazing.
Yeah.
Tape would be so amazing.
That's the thing. When like ASAP came out, there was a lot of controversy just because he's like a New York rapper, but he's rapping like he's from down south, right?
Yeah.
He has that different flow, and like
Yeah.
he's like this rapper coming out wearing like high end clothing, right? And
Exactly.
he's not looking like the typical New York person.
Yeah.
And then obviously Tyler came out being Tyler. You don't need to really speak about that.
No.
So it's like
His own look.
just to see these two people that are so different work so well together would be like absolutely amazing. I would love to.
I would just like more of like even ASAP Rocky, to be honest.
Yeah, I need more ASAP.
I don't know if it's
I
just
need-
me, but I haven't noticed any new music coming out of like
Yeah.
ASAP, really.
He has that one song with Lana Del Rey and Playboi Carti.
Yeah, but that's like one out of fucking so
Yeah.
many years.
How
bro.
long ago did At Long Last ASAP come
Exactly.
out? Like it's been a while.
It's
but-
been quite the time, and his
Yeah.
flow is just so nasty that I would love to hear more.
No, definitely. That one was sick. Towards what you were saying earlier, like when he first started, he did sound like a New York rapper though. Like One Train was
Okay,
lit.
One Train was off of his album. I'm talking about his mixtape. Back when he had like Peso.
Okay, yeah.
That song with Space Goes Per.
Mm.
Like he came out sounding like he was from the ATL.
Okay.
He did have some like New York influence, but like the whole thing about ASAP Rocky was he was a New York rapper, not sounding like he's from New York. And like New York is big on their sound because that's where hip hop started, and they're very like, this is how New York should sound. You can't sound like anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it definitely worked. ASAP Rocky's like a very influential rapper within hip hop and outside of hip hop.
That would
Oh,
be
he's
it.
huge in fashion. too,
Yeah,
100%.
huge
yeah.
in fashion. So
If Kanye could notice you, and I know that's me sounding like a biggest fanboy, but if
Yeah.
Kanye could notice you, like when you're just starting out, then like you're.
They
you're
show
fucking-
something.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
shows something.
Yeah.
Did you see Parties Next Door's like tweets?
Jesus Christ.
Did you see that? Man, you live on Twitter.
I live on Twitter, but I don't really follow like all of that.
Party,
but,
really?
But not just to enlighten me and like the people watching.
Alright.
Go for it.
Go.
Okay, so this is gonna be Party's year.
Yeah.
Before we talk about the people who he's gonna collab with, recently Party's been like he doesn't feel satisfied with the position that he's in because he's been writing a lot of music for people.
Great.
He's not getting because he wrote
Yeah.
Sex With Me, he wrote Work, a bunch of other songs.
Bangers.
Even songs that we don't know that he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
So he feels like he's not satisfied with the position that he's in, only being a writer, and the music that he puts out is not getting recognition.
Mm-hmm.
And he tweeted today. Well, was it today or was it yesterday?
I think it was.
Sometime this week.
Yeah. I think it was today, like in the
Yeah?
morning. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I know my phone blew up because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he tweeted that he has songs with Kanye, T-Pain, and Neo. Like,
Nuts.
Insane.
Yo, nuts.
Absolutely insane. To be honest, I thought I would be excited for the Party and Kanye, but I'm more excited for like Party and Neo. And, like,
Yeah.
Party
You
and
don't hear
T-Pain.
much of Neo either,
Yeah,
right? So you just
it's
want
been
to
a
know
Yo,
what he has.
honestly,
Right? And like
High school. Neo like
Yeah,
saved
definitely.
my life in high school. Like,
yo, I was crying to Neo before I was crying to Drake.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, you
Neo,
had me
Neo.
dancing and I couldn't
Oh
even
my
dance.
god, bro.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
heartbreak. Because of you saved my life. No, but with the features, right?
Yeah.
When you said you're not looking forward to Kanye, I kind of get what you're saying because when Kanye goes into a track with somebody who's known for being melodic, he kind of overdoes it.
Yeah.
Okay, because at first listen, Glow was a good song. But like when you hear it more,
Yeah,
it's just
not
like
good.
this
It's
sounds
disappointing.
cheesy, like they could have done something
Yeah.
better, you know what I mean?
And speaking on that, there was like a lot of hype because like first they weren't beefing, but they were throwing shots at each other,
Mm.
Drake and Kanye, and then it was like Jay-Z said that he wouldn't put out an album with anybody but Kanye,
Yeah.
and then Kanye is like, I might do an album with Drake.
Yeah, I
Right?
know. So
And then now, like when I was reading the track, I'm like, whoa, Drake and Kanye, this is gonna be the best song on the album.
right, that's
And
what
then
I
it
was saying.
like a complete
And
letdown.
it was a
Complete
letdown. Like at first listen, I guess I was just off of that hype train. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I was like, yo, this song is sick. But
Yeah.
like listening to it after, you see like it's not the best song. But yeah, so next we have T-Pain.
Yeah. T-Pain also put out like a lot of good like pop and like R&B records.
Right.
And then the thing with T-Pain was he overused autotune, and like people didn't understand how good T-Pain could sing until he fell off, and then he came back and he was just like singing without autotune.
Yeah.
So I'm like really excited to hear T-Pain singing without autotune. I hope it is. And like Party's kind of more upbeat vibe. Like, which
do you really think that he overused autotune?
Yeah, I think he overused it in the
But
sense
like
that
he kind of birthed it.
In a way, yeah. I mean, that's what
He
he's
didn't.
known for.
Yeah. He
that's
didn't.
the problem though. T-Pain could actually sing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm saying
Oh, you want to hear more vocals?
Exactly. T-Pain's a good singer. I don't think he needs autotune. At like when was it, like mid 2000s, like when T-Pain was coming up and like autotune was big, he killed it. I didn't have a problem with it then, but I'm just saying people are overlooking T-Pain's talent.
Oh,
And like
okay.
I wish he wouldn't use autotune now, just to show that he could actually sing.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited for a T-Pain party next door, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
T-Pain also had me in my feels sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
yo.
Yeah.
Fell in love with a stripper. Little
No, I'm
like
sprung.
I was like in high
Yeah.
school, not even in elementary, like
Elementary
high
school,
school,
right?
listening
Yeah,
to that. I
yeah.
was like, yo, I don't know any
Fucking-
strippers, but fuck, I'm start crying.
No, I'm sprung always has me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, it's
that's
fucking crazy.
T-Pain had it. I will say, just speaking about autotune, Nav, I don't know if they were leaked or if they were put out, but like Nav recently put out music.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I really like it, but I'm also thinking I'm just trying to support it because it's from Toronto. Like, I
Yeah.
don't really know how I feel about his recent music.
His
Like-
recent music's like, they all sound the same, but then
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
it's something else that like I don't know. For me, I kind of like his kind of hype that he gives off.
Yeah.
Just a personal.
Like I said, what I was saying before, he's kind of like a gimmick that at first you were like hyped, but now it's just a joke that has gone old.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like, okay, you're doing the same thing, you're not saying anything good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's
His
talking
lyrics,
down about himself.
yeah, his
constantly.
lyrics are not like good, right? And he's constantly doing that same melody,
Yeah.
and like I don't know, it's just something that got old.
Another thing is like he's rolling with the Weeknd. So I'm like,
Yeah,
He
the
got his
Weeknd's
head
bringing out
busted,
this
yeah.
guy, so I'm
Right?
like, he has to be good,
Right?
right? And I'm always waiting for something because if the Weeknd's backing you, then clearly you're doing something right.
exactly.
Especially right now, like the Weeknd's been killing it. Not in like R&B and the Weeknd that we're used to.
Oh, okay.
The
Weeknd
What's
is
happening?
Oh, you trying to talk
Okay.
down on the Weeknd right
Okay.
now?
What's
Listen.
happening right now? What do you mean? The Weeknd
The
is
Weeknd?
absolutely killing it.
The Weeknd is a sellout.
Oh,
Alright.
okay,
Did I,
okay.
did I
Yeah.
say that he wasn't a sellout though? He's killing it.
I don't care.
He
I'm
did.
not-
He
did-
doesn't sound like he's from Scarborough anymore.
But that's
he
not what
sounds
I'm
like
saying.
he's from Beverly Hills.
That's not what I'm saying.
Alright.
The Weeknd has been putting out number ones after number one. Support
But
him.
okay, but why couldn't you just stay true to your sound and put out number one?
Okay,
after
bro,
number one?
you're telling me you're gonna turn down millions of dollars from Apple Music? The man he even made a song that
That's
he was
the
on the
definition.
streets,
That's
bro.
the definition of selling out.
Okay,
It is, but then
that's
I'm
the
just
definition.
I won't disagree with you. Like he might have sold out, or maybe he like 100% did. It all depends on your opinion, right? Because you could still bump him. He does have some songs that still sound the
What?
same.
Name one
I'm
fucking
not
song.
bumping any recent.
No.
Recent, no.
After the trilogy, that's
Okay,
it.
but what
Like,
I'm saying is the Weeknd is on another level right now. Completely on another level.
yeah.
Do you think he would have got to where he is now and gotten the same accolades if he kept up the work that he was doing from before? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, but that's also because it's a new audience.
He did
You know what
bring
I
in
mean?
white people.
Yeah,
And
that's
all of
what
them.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
like,
but what if it's
it's-
true to him? You're making these assumptions.
so
like-
then why did you fake it in the beginning?
No, what if
Why
he just
did you-
grew? Okay, look at Mac Miller, right? Mac Miller came out the jump sounding like white boy rap,
Yeah.
right? And then he started doing drugs, and then he made like very trippy music. He started fucking with like K-Tronada. He started working with like Flying Lotus, and that's very like experimental music, right?
Mhm.
And then he said he stopped doing drugs, and then he put out that recent album, Something Feminine.
No, I don't fuck with Mac Miller.
Okay,
so-
all I'm trying to say is Mac Miller went through stages,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he all sounded different, but it's him growing.
Okay.
He's still being true to himself. I don't know if we can say that about the weekend, but we can't not say it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he just signed his deal. People think he's selling out, but then it could be just him testing waters for things. So
Yeah.
I won't lie to you though. Like his new stuff, I haven't been bumping it either. So
Yeah.
I'll agree with you there
Yeah.
as well. But I'm just saying, like some tracks he has dropped. It's like, still same rhythm. I hear.
Mm-hmm.
No, I heard he has some songs that sound like the old ones.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying.
I'm just not gonna listen to it.
Okay, recently Skechers dropped a shoe that they're calling modern joggers, right?
Yes.
And these modern joggers, we're gonna put a link in the description, look exactly like the Yeezy Boost.
Like to a T.
Yes, like just like it.
Catch me wearing modern joggers.
How do you guys feel about this?
Hold
If
on.
you rob fashion from somebody, no. I
Okay,
don't
so
agree with that at
there's a
all.
difference between inspiration and like ripping off somebody.
But if it looks exactly the same, bro,
Yeah.
that's okay. That's like me fucking handing in your work and saying, yo,
Right.
I put a period at the end.
Okay, now here's what I wanted to get into with this topic. The shoes don't look bad, right? They kind of look like a knockoff, but like that's because you're comparing them to Yeezys, right? Would you?
But like, what else? Like, how are you gonna
No,
say?
no.
Oh, but because you're comparing them
No,
to Yeezy.
listen to what I'm saying. If you look at the shoes and don't compare it to anything else, look at it inside of a vacuum. It's just those shoes. They're not ugly shoes.
Those
They
are
have the
atrocious.
stripes. They have the stripes and everything.
They're not
Those-
ugly shoes.
Those are atrocious.
Listen
Those
to
are
why
idiots.
you're saying they're atrocious. Because Skechers made them. And you
No,
would never
no,
be
no.
called Skechers. Those are not
what
ugly
kind of point is that, bro? Making me look like I got a goddamn huge.
It's like an elf.
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay, they're not bad shoes. They're Skechers' best shoes.
Can you tell me what's the point of the stripe?
Listen,
They're knocking off, bro. Okay,
I know
I
they're
know
knocking
how
off
I know how Zara has a lot of knockoffs of like Yeezy season stuff
Right.
and like
Balmain and all
and
that, yeah.
all yeah, they have knockoffs, but it's not blatant like this.
I'm not justifying it.
Oh
This
no, like
is
the shoes
straight
itself,
up-
I don't like it at all.
Kanye
I'm gonna
should
tell you,
sue,
okay,
I don't fuck with it at all. It's,
Okay. Would you ever wear knockoffs though? Not like this, but would you like?
Like fakes?
No, okay, maybe not knockoffs. Would you wear?
something that looks similar.
Would you wear good-looking Shaqs?
Good looking Shaq.
Yeah, like if Shaq put out a good shoe. Would
See,
you wear that?
I can't see myself no, because if I see, okay, me personally, if I go more towards quality. If the
Right.
Shaq shoes have quality and
Yeah.
they're like good looking and if I can get it for cheaper, I'll get it for cheaper. I could be a
Right.
millionaire. I'm not gonna be stupid and spend my money on something just because
Yeah,
it's just original or something like that,
right.
right?
So brand is not like a big thing for you. Like you'll
No,
wear.
yo, I see people wasting. Okay, why go broke trying to look rich?
Right.
I could just save my money.
True say.
But the more expensive brands are the ones that fit you better. You
Not
know
all
what I
the
mean?
time.
Not all the time.
Yo,
Okay,
like-
I'll give you most of the time. I'm just
Most
gonna
of it, like come on, like 90% of the time, the more expensive, the more like high end designer stuff is what's gonna fit your body better and what's gonna make you look better, right? That's why it's so expensive.
Okay,
Like
and that-
Fear of God, bro. If I could get my hands on a Fear of God bomber jacket,
But have you
I'm
worn it?
set. Huh?
Have you tried it on?
I've never tried it. I've never even breathed in the same air as one of those fucking garments. But like, that would be amazing. Like, I already know I would feel so much better about myself because I have that on.
So branding to you is important.
Yeah, branding is important. To
So
me.
you wouldn't wear a good-looking, comfortable, good quality Shaqs. You're not putting on Shaqs, no matter what.
All right, but then again, you also have to think of occasion too, like what it's for. If I'm gonna go trying to flex kind of thing, like if I'm going to like a function where like things like that matter in a way,
Right.
and you kind of want to feel good about yourself, I'm gonna go out of my way and spend on something like.
So branding does matter.
It does matter to me
Okay.
in that aspect, but then if I'm just trying to be cozy, comfy,
Yeah.
why not Shaqs?
Okay, true. Say. Branding matters to you.
Branding matters to me.
Yeah.
I just feel like I said, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna fit you better. They're gonna be the better quality, and it's just worth your money. Like, it's super expensive,
Yeah.
but one of those is better than 10 H&M jeans that are gonna rip on you after a month.
Okay,
You know
but
what I mean?
aside from quality, like looks, like if you see Shaq has just simply a good-looking shoe, would you even consider wearing Shaqs?
Yeah, I mean if it looks good, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not putting on Shaqs.
I mean,
I'm
okay.
not
Yo,
putting on Shaqs.
what
It's
does
not
he look
happening.
dope?
No,
Yo.
they're Shaqs. I don't want to see like fucking Shaq dunking on top of my shoe, bro. It's not happening. No.
Yo, I'm crying. All
Hey
right.
man, just get some white out. All the shoes are
Yo,
white
them
anyway.
customs, you know, like you paint
Yeah.
the fucking shoe, bro.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. All right, yo, let's get right into our main topic of discussion. So today we're gonna talk about bad friends. I guess the first question would be, are you still friends with your high school people?
Yes, 100. Like, that's the people I met in high school that I'm friends with now. Like, those are even the people I consider family.
Yeah.
Like, I won't lie, I have my few, like 5 friends that I fuck with like 100%,
Mhm.
and I met them through high school.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
like,
but how old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay, so you were just out of high school.
Yeah,
High school was what, 2 years ago?
3 years ago.
Okay.
3 years ago, actually. Yeah.
3 years ago. Yeah.
So I mean, like, throughout that time, I met some fake ass people. I won't lie to you. Like, high school, obviously, it's like where you kind of see where you are
Yeah.
in terms of like, I guess, popular status.
Yeah.
In my time, like in high school, I wasn't that full on popular person either. I wasn't a loser also, but
You were just there.
I was just there, to be honest. I was like in that corner.
Yeah.
You know that kid who eats alone at lunch and then
Yeah,
they'll be like, yo, he has
just
like 20,000 followers.
Yo, this guy's flexing real quick.
No. It's like, you know those like memes where he's like, that kid has 20,000 followers. He's
Yeah,
just eating
he's just
alone
eating
and shit.
alone.
No.
Yeah.
But I had my cool group of people, and like I just noticed that there was some people I just couldn't fuck with. So
Mhm.
it wasn't something that I was like, yo, I don't fuck with you no more. It was more just me separating.
Yeah.
But the fam that I have now, like, yeah, they came from high school.
How about you? Do you still fuck with people from high school?
Yeah, I do. I don't see them that often. But like when we do link up, it's like there was no time in between. Like they're always gonna be mad them. Link
Yeah,
up.
exactly,
It's like,
exactly. Those are the
we
best
picked
type
up
of
where we,
friends.
like left off.
Yeah.
I'm still cool with everybody. Well, not everybody. There's like a group of people who I chill with from high school. I don't talk to too many people other than that. And like I have 2 friends from elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so me and my high school friends are cool still.
Yeah. See, for me, I used to have a group of people that were like family.
Mm-hmm.
So they were all Filipino too, right? So,
Sure.
so like debuts, every single debut we were chilling, like, freaking fam jams. I was there. It was all like sick, right? All throughout high school, it was just a super dope time, right? And then high school ended, okay? And this group was a mix of girls and guys, right? And the reason why I'm not that hesitant to talk about this is because I know that certain people are not going to be listening to this, right?
Okay. Let's hear some shit talking.
Go,
Shit talk.
So listen, so like it was a bunch of guys and girls, and we were all cool. Everything was dope, but I don't know what happened. I don't think people should date in the same circle
Why is that?
because from experience, when they break up, people choose sides.
And it causes
And like,
split.
and even if you don't want to say like, oh no, it's fine, like we're okay, we're cool, it lasts 3 weeks, and then no text back, no what's up, no nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the guys took my boy's side, the girls took the girl's side, and now we just don't talk. And like that's so sus.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like has that ever happened to you, like where the people were dating in the same circle?
Yeah.
That's currently happening.
Oh really?
You?
Yeah, like my group of friends that I'm cool with.
Yeah.
Like, of course, my boy is dating some like girl who's part of the group as well.
Mhm.
But I haven't seen that issue so far. Like, to be honest, everything's going well. We're like all cool with each other. So like any
Yeah.
issues that they have, we
But
kinda,
do you think that they would pick sides if they were to break up?
Nah. You see, they're not those type of people either. Kind
Yeah.
of thing, 'cause,
No,
like,
see, like I
you
didn't
don't
think
even
so.
know it, though.
I didn't think they would be that type
No,
of
but
people.
then
You know what I
again,
mean?
like not spilling out their it's basically spilling out their whole business. They did have like a sort of a breakup kind of thing, but
Yeah.
then they got back together, and like when they did break up, it wasn't like something where I was like, yo, let's go fucking find some hoes or some shit.
Yeah.
I haven't even got any, but
You're just lying.
Chill out, bro.
He has 21,000
Yo, look
followers.
at his text. Look
my
at
texts
his
are
text.
dry as fuck.
Get out of here.
Dry as fuck.
Okay,
Anyways.
okay.
So I mean, like, yeah, it wasn't something like that. Like it was all cool. Like she was still part of the group and everything. It's just I do see there is some separation though, where she's like doing her own thing kind of, because like when you're with boys, you're with boys.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
get
like,
that.
it's not like something where you feel like you have to be with that person
Mhm.
kind of thing. Like you have to pick that side, but it's just how it ends up going.
No, but like what I'm telling you that we were so tight knit.
Like it was squad.
It was like us against everybody. You know what I mean? And like the girls would come to us for like advice, and we would go to the girls, and then to just see that split up is like
sucks.
That fucking sucks. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
What's the worst thing that a friend could do before you cut them off?
So the worst thing that they could do in order for me to kind of cut them off in a way, it would either have to be like say shit that I told them to in confidence, like to tell people and shit like that, or just to straight up like constantly lie to me.
Yeah.
For one thing, if you lie to me once, like I ain't gonna trust you. Like I'm gonna still keep you in my like kind of friend zone, but I just know not to trust you with shit to say.
You just treat that person different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like one lie really just changes your perspective on it, because you start overthinking like, yo, what if he told this person that I told them this?
Right.
Or what if like, you know, I told him this in confidence and this man's telling other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like then you just start seeing it all overall differently, and I guess if you constantly see that behavior, that's when I cut you off. Like I have no business with you.
So is it like I'm deleting your number and like I'm making the effort not to talk to you, or you're just gonna be distant?
It's more of distant. I don't take effort into fucking deleting your
It takes a lot of work to like unfollow them.
Yeah,
exactly,
I know, off
bro.
of all
It's
the
not
social media.
necessary.
No, but like somebody would have to do something shitty, like be a bad friend for you to do that. You know
Nah,
what
bro.
I mean?
Like even me getting played or some shit. All I did was just simply just not talk to them.
Word.
Because I mean, for me, the best way to kind of get back to them is to show that I can still do better with them.
Without them, right?
Like I kind of want to low key flex them to show them I'm still doing good.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Yeah. How about you?
Honestly, I don't think it would take much.
Really?
I'm already a very to myself person.
Okay.
And like I don't see my friends that often. And again, like what Daniel was saying, I don't think I would cut people off. I would just treat them differently. Because if I get mad at one person in that group of friends, it's gonna be hard for us to like all interact with each other if I just cut them off, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's kind of like creating it's like
unnecessary.
I'm like forcing them to like pick sides, right? And like I don't want people to pick sides. It's like we can all still fuck with each other, but just know that like I'm not gonna fuck with that person. No one has done anything like crazy to me for me to be like cutting them off, so I can't even think like that. I don't know. What about you?
I'm like super loyal to my people, right? Like if we're family, then like it's gonna take a lot.
Yeah.
But if it's something like you fuck my girl.
What if they told you after?
Bro, that's not justify it.
Does not justify anything.
This topic is gonna be for another episode. I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna find somebody that agrees with me.
Okay. No. I don't know who you're gonna find, bro.
We're gonna get into another. What were you saying?
But yeah, like it'd have to be a lot. Yeah, just something to just make me lose trust in you. People who are constantly flopping on you, like that's so annoying to me. But other than that, like I don't know, because I feel like this is kind of weird to say, but guys don't really have that problem amongst each other.
No.
I feel like it's more of a female thing. You know what I mean?
To flop?
No. To like have something happen to make you cut them off.
Yeah, I feel like we're more civil.
Right? I'm
not saying a goddamn thing.
No.
I'm not getting into this.
Listen.
You are smart.
I'm just saying that guys are like more likely to squash a beef.
Yeah.
And it's not much where you can do other than fucking your girl, where like you really like cut the person off.
This is what it is. I think in most cases, not all, most cases, women gossip more, and then like they get other people hyping them up about the situation. So when it's actually like at a 2, when you tell all your girls and you're getting advice from them, they're hyping it up. It gets like a 6, right? And now you're taking everything out of context, and like you're viewing that situation from a 6 when it's actually a 2, and you could squash it with like a phone call or like
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Is lending money okay to your friends?
Oh yeah, I have no problem with lending money.
That depends on who, because there's always that one person in the group who's like, yo, lend me $1. You've never seen that dollar.
No, okay, we're talking dollars. But let's say somebody's family died in another country, and he's like, yo, I'm short $600 for my flight, but I'm gonna get you back as soon as I get paid.
To be honest, I wouldn't even expect that money back. In terms of that, and that's me. Like me as a friend, I would help him out. Like I'm not gonna fucking be like, yo, I'm broke, and then I have $600 just laying there. You know what I mean? Like I'll actually go out of my way to help out somebody, especially in that kind of situation. Where,
okay, let's not make it so serious then.
Yeah. Like,
Maybe.
What if they're just like, I want to go to the clubs, impress some girls, get a booth, buy some bottles, I need $3 bills.
Yeah.
Bro, you better get your ass working.
No, but he's like, no, but he's like, I'm gonna get you back, but I don't get paid till next week.
Yeah.
Boy, you fucking better get me back, bro. If I'm not invited and you're using my money, bro, I'm jumping you.
Yo, but are you giving him $300?
I'm most likely not.
Right?
Why go out if you don't have money?
What if he's trying to impress a thing?
Why try to impress a thing? Why not be yourself? Take
You're
her to
making
McDonald's.
Points here. I can't argue with you.
Bro,
I
because
want to argue, but I can't right now.
take her to the dollar menu. McDonald's, bro. Get some junior chicken.
That's how you know she's real.
Exactly.
You can take her to the dollar menu and she says thank you.
If she goes and says, "Don't worry, baby, it's okay. I know like your financial situation, bro." I think I'm marrying her on the spot.
That's what I'm telling you. Get you a girl that's with you when you're grinding. Because then like when you like make it, the relationship's so much better. She's gonna like understand how far you come, and like she's gonna support you. If you could find a girl that could support you even when you're at the bottom, wifey one time.
Yeah, bro. She has to grow with you, not like pull you back.
Yeah,
you know
and like you can trust people when they're grinding with you.
Exactly.
It's very hard to trust people when you're in a position of power.
Once you made it.
Because you don't know why they're trying to be your friend.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, for me, in high school, I didn't have the most money, right? Before I started to work, I was that guy asking for money, right? And my boys had me every time, and I'm so grateful for that. So like in this, now that I do have money and I'm working, like if somebody's asking for money, then I'm going to give it to them. You know what I mean? Like, yo, just hold that, just give me back after, it'll be fine. You know what I mean?
I don't think like money, food, and women are things that like boys should fall out over. Like, you know, if your boy has like a tough time and he's struggling, like I'm not gonna just sit there and watch you struggle, right? And like for like females, our relationship means more than that female. Yeah. So
like if you're falling over a female.
Yeah, like if you're fighting over a girl, it's like this is not necessary.
Right? Like I just met this person. We've been homies for like
a while.
Exactly. Do you guys have like expectations?
Yo, honestly, I've given up expectations on people.
Expectations like how? What do you mean?
So like you expect a friend to do certain things, like.
Oh no! To be honest, I never expect anything from anybody because when you have expectations from somebody and they let you down, it's just constant like stress, constant just pure letdowns when they don't come through. It just overall brings negative energy. You know what I mean? So I just always depend on myself. I've always been an independent person.
The thing about expectations is sometimes it's not who the person is, but it's who you want them to be, right? So this person is acting out who they are, but you expect them to be a different person, right? So when they don't do what you want, that's when like shit starts to hit the fan and not go the way you want it to go. But if you don't have expectations about somebody, then it's like everything that they do for you is always like a positive. It's like less of an entitlement way of thinking.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. So like if I don't expect you to do shit for me, but you give me a ride home, it's like, then I'm appreciative of that. Like appreciate so much more.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear that.
So I don't have expectations. And then
now the bad friend is gonna expect for you to give you that ride home. Like they come to the door, they're already opening it up, and it's still locked. Like
not
where
even
you?
For gas.
Yeah, right. Like it's.
No.
That's jokes.
What about you? Do you have expectations, or you try and?
I mean, like, if I get into an argument with another guy that I don't even know, my expectation is that you're gonna be fighting with me.
No matter 100%.
What. No
Even
matter
if you're
what.
100% wrong. Okay,
exactly, bro. Like, if that guy's 10 times bigger than me, bro,
I'm getting my ass beat.
We're both getting our ass beat because we're boys, man. Or like another thing would be, like being a good wingman.
No.
Don't be a cock block.
Yeah.
Like things like that, you know what I mean?
No.
It'd be like etiquette. It's like bro etiquette.
That's our first book.
Yeah.
We're gonna put out bro etiquette.
The bro etiquette.
Bro, I'm gonna be the first buyer. 100%.
Okay, speaking of etiquette and expectations, how do you feel about your boy talking to your ex? Are you cool with it? Is it always off limits?
See, there's like two sides to that. For one, I don't expect you to talk to my ex just for the fact that it's awkward. But then I don't.
Awkward for who?
Awkward for like the whole, like us two, for example, me and my boy.
Okay.
It'd be awkward to him be like, yo, I'm going out with like Thing, and he mentions her name. I'm like, oh, fuck, alright.
You crawl up in the circle.
Yeah, like, start crying. Nah, but then again, once we're done, I see no labels on it, right? I don't see you can't claim somebody that isn't yours anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any control over like what they do, and if they hit you up, then fuck my life, right? Then I'm gonna have to start listening to that shit. But I mean, in terms of that, like it's not mine. There's another expectation. You see what I mean? Like I'd expect you to not go and fuck with that, because you know that it's gonna like affect me in some ways. I can tell you that I'm okay with it. Low key, it's gonna hurt anybody. I don't know.
So you could say something, but you expect them to be like, okay, let me just not do it.
Exactly. Like I expect you to do that kind of good deed for me.
Yeah.
But then if I'm done with you, I don't claim you.
Yeah.
That you can do whatever you want.
Let's say you dated her for like 2 months.
Okay, then that's nothing.
That's just
nothing.
a
To be honest,
thing.
that's just like if we dated for 2 months and then shit didn't work out. Obviously, I guess we weren't that invested into each other, so I'm pretty sure that's like anybody.
Okay, what if you really, really like this girl and she did you dirty?
And she did me dirty.
Okay, and now I'm your best friend. Okay, and I see her at a party, and I think she's fire, but I never told you when you guys were going out. Am I allowed to talk to her?
She did me dirty. You want to talk to her?
I think she looks fire.
Are you allowed to talk to her?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Wait, you said I'm like really into her, right?
You were really into her.
She did you dirty.
She kind of just.
Not if she did you dirty.
Nah.
If it was.
Why she even at a party, bro? No.
If it was like a reasonable breakup,
okay.
Like, all right, we obviously don't vibe. Our energy's not the same. We're not vibrating at the same frequency. Then go for it. But like, if she fucked me over, nah.
Even if she's looking like a snack, bro.
3-course meal, fam. Nah, you're not.
Plus dessert with the cherry on top. Nah.
It's Ramadan, fam. You're not eating.
Yo, I'm cheesed. Oh my god. Okay, well.
What about you?
Yeah, you didn't even answer
it.
What? Okay. So, I would have an internal struggle.
Okay.
Because in the situation that I said, I mean, they were only dating for 2 months, and if my boy really couldn't like deal with the person, and I feel like I'd be better suited for that person.
But she did your boy dirty.
I mean, like
that's where the conflict comes in.
Yeah.
If she didn't do him dirty, I'm on your side. But like, if she did him dirty, you're disrespecting your boy now because you're fucking at somebody. Now
let's define did dirty.
Okay.
Like, what did she do? Like, I'm just saying.
This is your hypothetical.
Yeah. Okay.
So you tell us what you
okay, let's say 2 months you're fucking, and she's just, I don't know, she just dipped. She didn't even tell you. She told you, but like she didn't tell you a reason. She's like, all right, well, I'm out. And you fell for this girl, but she's just like.
Is that really doing dirty though? I mean, yeah, that's pretty doing dirty.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking that it's gonna be a long-term thing, but like she just did, like
does
no
your
explanation.
Boy know? Okay, so say it's your girl.
Okay.
She left you after 2 months.
Okay.
Did I know how you felt about her?
Yeah.
No. Because if you're trying to wife this thing.
But it's not even a wifey thing.
But if
but that's just like now you're kind of switching it up. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to answer. If
all right, I need a solid hypothetical.
Yeah. You're kind of like putting too much on it. Now you have my brain like left and right. If she left me with no like fucking explanation, and you know how I felt about her.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% expect you not to do that, because that's fucked.
Yeah.
I talked to you about her, and now you're gonna put your penis in her? bro.
Yeah. You see, if you didn't know how I felt about it, then go for it. But like, if you knew that I wanted to wife her, now you're disrespecting me.
Yeah, because I mean, that's your fault for not saying something, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's
yeah,
true.
exactly.
That is
That's
true.
where you're at fault, because you
Yeah.
didn't mention to your boy how much you actually liked her.
Yeah.
And then you're basically giving the go to him in a way.
Yeah.
That's your own fault.
Yeah. That's very true.
Alright, so on that note, thanks for watching the second episode of MLT Podcast. Thanks again for you, man, coming all the way from Richmond Hill.
No problem.
Super dope. Where can they find you?
So you can get me on Twitter, which is at OKDaniel. And then you can get me on Instagram as well, which is just straight up deadbeat.
Yeah, man. And don't forget to follow our handles as well. I_Barcenas in Instagram.
And you can follow me on Instagram as well at ANChambers_. And make sure and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Our handle is MLT Podcast. Also, we're going to leave a link in the description for our SoundCloud playlist. Every week we're going to put out a playlist that has to do with the topics we were talking about. This week, check out our R. Kelly throwback playlist.
Stay tuned for our next week episode. We're going to have a female Toronto artist by the name of Arnica. Super excited. She's a homie of mine. And yeah, so with all that being said, peace.